right at the end because I think that's more fun. So we are at Kyoto Yamagiwa reverse. We are in the Nissan Fairlady, the 2007 Nissan Fairlady, may I add. Movie theme liveries, Wheel of Doom every 2 minutes, sabotages all the way through, 40-minute race. Hold on to your hats, teams. Let's go. Lights out and away we go. Hey Qantas, how you doing? Who jumped the start? Who jumped the start? Drew is away nicely there with Nate and Romeo, the top 3. Pulling away really nicely at the start. Matt is just behind him. Oh, Romeo's gone a little bit onto the grass there, but he held on very, very well. Also, I just want to say congratulations to Romeo. He represented Team Turnip in the S2T race on Monday. And he got the Turnips first podium. He finished 3rd, sorry, overall in race 2. So really, really proud of Romeo for that as well. As am I, all the Turnips, but I was super happy to see our first podium come in. So the top 3 at the moment have already pulled away a 1.8 second lead from Matt, who is now leader of the pack. Matt, your connection is looking very, very, very bad there. It's looking worse than normal. David, sorry, that was my fault. Dak here next to Damo and Matt. Matt is jumping around a little bit. We're going to have to monitor this to see if he can continue the race. We'll see if it's affecting anyone's races because his lag is pretty bad there, but we'll see. We'll give it time to correct itself. Nevi, the Fluff, Mrs. Romeo and Larson. Larson's playing catch up already, but it doesn't mean anything at this stage of the race whatsoever. There is so long to go in these races, and boosters on. It doesn't matter if you spin off at this point in the race, you'll be fine. We're going to spin the wheel. It's going to be Drew's as things stand. He's got Natorade hot in behind him here. The first sabotage is going to be Inters for you, Drew. So Drew has to go change his tyres to intermediates at the next available pit, which will obviously make him lose a few positions, and eventually he's going to have to re-pit to change back to racing softs. We have got mandatory racing softs on all races, no matter what the weather. Mrs. Romeo with a little wobble there, but has held on well. Venom's trying to go around the outside. Mrs. Romeo holding on well to 8th position. Venom and Larson side by side. No doubt 360 in the pit lane just because it's Drew. Yeah, for real. Drew will get... How many 360... Oh, here we go. I've got another prediction for you. How many 360s will Drew get today? There we go. What's the prediction looking like? Let's see what everyone bet on. Where's my prediction? Here it is. So the prediction, we had 4 people bet on Drew, 3.6k channel points. 1 person bet on Romeo, and that is it. No one bet on other today, which is unusual. 5, 6, Drew gets 3. I think it's more like 3 or 4 maybe. He's still got to pit and get his intermediates on, and we've not got that long until the next wheel spin, but it will be long enough that Nate's going to take the lead. He's got a 2.2 second gap here over Romeo, who's opened up 4.5 on Dak, who's finally got his way past Matt. Matt is fallen to the back. I wonder what happened to Matt there. He's fallen well to the back here. Did he come off? Let's spin this wheel. Nate is now taking the lead. Drew's gone into the pits to get intermediates. Oh, and look. Nate, intermediate tyres for you, please. So Nate has got the same sabotage as Drew. So once he comes back round once again, he will need to pit for inters, which will potentially put Romeo into the lead. He's got 4 seconds here on Dak. He's being chased down by Damo and the Fluff. About 1.7 behind them. Mrs. Romeo and Nevi having a nice little battle. Love these two racing each other. Look at that livery, guys. Look at that livery for Mrs. Romeo. That is the most worthy winner of the series, I think. I don't know if it beats the watermelon car, but I'm going to have to think about it because I think the detail on this is absolutely unbelievable. The watermelon car is still the front runner to win the prizes for the best overall livery of the season, but this one I think is up there. Mrs. Romeo has just lost it here. I'll go off her while she has a moment with the fence. Dak in third still. He's trying to cut down this 5-second gap as best he can. There's a minute until the next wheel spin. Damo's putting on pressure, trying to get round him. Not managed to do so yet, but there's not much in it at all between them. He's changed his name. He used to be Naderade, dropped to the back. I know! Don't have a sex time with Mary. I know. She was being a little bit touchy. Nate is pulling away. Nate's got to go into the pits now. Enters. And we've got Romeo and Dak. We're going to see Nate into the pits, and then we're going to spin that wheel on Romeo, baby. Oh, Romeo's gone into the pits. So we got Dak potentially getting the next sabotage. Let's see how we go. Let's spin the wheel. Nice line going through there from Dak. It's definitely going to be a sabotage. Oh! He's taken his teammate's sabotage. Drew's going to be fuming. Dak. Instant 360, please. Oh. It didn't technically 360. But we'll let him off because he picked up a 1.5 second pen. Damo now moves into the lead. The Fluff and Larson 3 point. Okay. They all decided to be funny in my ears, so watch this. It's a full grid sabotage from me! So everybody has to do this sabotage. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Okay, everyone, for your sins, can you please go pit for wet tires? Brilliant. They all decided to be cheeky in my ear and they got it right back. Damo, the Floof, Larson, Nevi, Drew, Dak, everybody on this grid, you need to go and get yourself some wet tires, babies. Damo's gone in, Fluff's gone in, Larson's gone in. You forget it is my Twisted Track Day. You think I can't pull these stunts? I can. I've got unlimited turnips to spend. Let's make sure everyone, we've got Drew and then Mrs. Romeo coming in next. Okay, let's see. Once Mrs. Romeo's gone in, everyone has gone in for wet tires. The wheel spin as well. It's going to be Damo's. So Damo, it is going to be a fresh set of wets for you, please. Damo's got to go for a fresh set of wets. So Damo's got to re-pit now and get more wet tires. That's awful. Awful. This was a demonstration on Fuck About and Find Out. They fucked about too far and found out. Yeah, for sure. And it's also closed the grid up. Look at this in the middle here. You got Romeo, Nate, and Venom all having a little battle. The front two have pulled away quite significantly here, though. The Fluff is 12 seconds ahead of Matt. Matt has moved up really nicely there, capitalised on that position. Got 1 minute till the next sabotage. There's only 20 seconds between first and last at the moment. Not much in it at all. Roses in red, I feel a little groovy. As Adele once said, you look like a movie. You look like a movie. I mean, Adele. Who would buy tickets to Adele when you could come here free every Thursday? Seriously. How you doing, Badger? Badger. Mushroom. Right, let's see in the middle. Romeo here. Naterade on the inside of him. Coming round. Oh, now gone to the outside. Naterade's trying to get position. Romeo's got Matt in front of him. Laggy Maddie. I know, exactly. Who would do it? Who would pay the extortionate prices when I am literally free to view every Thursday? Seriously. Okay, let's see what we could do. Damo is going to go into the pits to get his second set of wet tyres, which is absolutely brutal. The tyres are absolutely shredded as well, considering they're brand new. It's only been one lap. They're absolutely shredded, so everyone's going to have to repit. There's 6 seconds to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's still Damo's. No, it's the fluff. The fluff. You need to pit for inters, please. Fluff needs to pit for inters. Fluff's just put on mediums, was already in the pit before the sabotage was given. So has to now do a triple pit. Oh, my instant sabo was messed with them, and I love it. I love it. That's what you get. That's what you get. So Dak here comfortably in second on newbie. Larson has got Romeo and Drew trying to take that podium position off him. I feel so bad about Larson's livery. I really, really do. 1 minute till the next wheel spin. Drew on the inside here. Larson's gone wide. Damo is pulling away nicely with a 3-second gap, even after the second pit for wet tyres. So he's done really well, Damo, though. He's not. I love it when a plan comes together. I know. I know. Sorry. My Switch is absolutely knackered. Adele, good singing. Tiny, legendary singing. Adele, great flashy outfits. Tiny, tiny merch. Need I say more? Adele, comedy because she's funny. Tiny, comedy because she's natural and saying Tiny better. Can you imagine if I ever, like, got to the point in my life where I thought I was better than Adele? That would be hilarious. I actually love Adele. I think she's so good. I think she's so, so, so good. She's just so funny as well and dead, like, down to earth, which is amazing. Hello, Mike. How you doing over on Team Red? How's your day going? Tiny Savage tonight. Oh, I'm not messing about. This is the penultimate TTT. I'm not here to mess about. I'm here to absolutely scalp some of these drivers if I can. Ooh, it's nearly, but it's not. It just fell within a millimetre of the reverse. Damo, it's going to be a stop-start out of the pit, please. I'm funny. I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think I'm funnier than Adele. She is absolute gold when she starts. That accent just does things. It's so funny. Drew has stayed out on wet tyres here. Look at his tyre wear. He is completely bald on the left side, front left, nearly completely bald on the back left, and his right is not looking too much healthier. Behind him, you've got Natorade on racing mediums. They're pretty much fresh. Larson is in the exact same position as Drew, and he's paying the price for that as well. Matt here is on racing hard. He's on a better compound than Larson right now, was looking to try and gain a position. Nevi's moved back to racing softs with Dak, who's got a fresh set of softs, sorry. The Fluff's on intermediates. Damo is on racing softs. Venom is on fresh racing softs. Romeo's on mediums, and Mrs. Romeo's on mediums. Mediums, obviously, you get longer out of, but you do sacrifice some grip. So it's whether you want to do a strategy of staying out without having to change the tyres too much, or whether you want the grip. If you're pulling up good times without, you know, with the racing mediums, it's obviously advisable. Drew has got no left tyres left at all. They're completely bald. Damo DQ for illegal wing. I know. Well, next season, I want to tell everybody, this is a public service announcement. Next season, I'm going to be way stricter on it being BOP and stock cars. We're not going to be allowing any illegal things, or you're going to lose points, essentially. Drew has gone round. What did he do? I need to spin the wheel. I'll spin the wheel while we review it. Drew's done his 360, lol. He had to do it, didn't he? He hit, what did he do? He's got no tyre wear, we know that, but what actually caused him to lose it? Oh, he hit the grass. He just clipped the grass, and around he goes for his 360. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. Nate, it is racing mediums for you, please. He's got pretty good tyres there, so you'll be a bit gutted he's got to pit, but it is what it is. Another TTT, get the popcorn ready for some entertainment. Let's go, baby, Mike. Yeah, you go get the popcorn. Are you having Sweet or salted or toffee popcorn. Hey, Kron. Hey, Kron. How are you doing, baby? How's races, Philippe? The races are good. The races are good. Just the first race so far. Yeah, I'm really sorry. I keep catching it out of the corner of my eye. Nate, 6.5 seconds now is the lead. Then you've got Matt up in second, Mindak and Damo. Now in the championship, we've got a big battle between Matt and Romeo. Pretty much Drew and Mrs. Romeo are going to be the winner in second place. But the battle for third is very much still on. There's only about 15 points between Matt and Romeo. Matt's currently the one sat in third. Romeo, who's currently in seventh in this race, will look to try and take as many points off Matt as possible to claim third. So there's a big battle there. Hey, Mackie, how you doing? Or is it Mikey? Tell me how to pronounce your name. When's your first track date? It's going to be in July. I'm in the process of booking all my holidays with work at the moment. I will announce more soon on my Discord. Nate, it is gonna be... You need to then re-pit for some more racing mediums, please. Nate's spending a lot of time in the pits today, isn't he? I had a lap without a pit. Matt's moved into first. Don't forget, if you've got 10k channel points, guys, and you want to sabotage any of the races, get it going now. Get them in. Mrs. Romeo is officially confirmed as P2 because she got the 5 points. Oh, wow. Mrs. Romeo, apparently you're officially confirmed as P2 because you've got the 5 points that you needed to secure that position, so congratulations. It will be in July, Kron. So I'm going away now in July, which I wasn't doing. And so I'm having to book a few days off in July, but it'll definitely be in July, which is super exciting. Oh, apparently though, it depends, Jenko, if Matt does something. Matt can still close that gap up enough. She needs to be 5 points more than how he finishes on the day, doesn't she? I think. 40 seconds until the next wheel spin. We've got Damo, Mindak, Matt, Romeo and Drew are your top 5 at the moment. Naterade, who's got to pit again for racing mediums, coming through. It might put Naterade, to be honest with you, in a very good position here. So Naterade is currently in 6th and will need to pit again for racing mediums. But then I don't think he's going to get close enough to the top of the grid to get sabotaged again. So it means he's going to be able to race hard for the rest of the race, which we've still got over 50% of the race left. Yeah, she needs to outscore Matt by 5. Yeah. Is she... Well, it depends. Where is she right now in the race? Is she... She's in 9th. Yeah, she needs to outscore... We'll see. Spinning the Wheel of Doom. It's going to be Dak. Dak, you are going to have to use only 5th gear until the next sabotage, please. So Dak has to change gear up to 5th and has to stay in 5th for 2 full minutes. That is until the 20-minute mark. He's got Matt, who is 2.2 seconds behind him. It's not the worst sabotage here, if I'm honest, because there's so much straight and so little heavy cornering. He will be able to... He'll bog down in corners like this, but on the straights, he will be able to keep good pace. It's not going to absolutely kill him. He will lose a position to Matt, though, because Matt was too close in the first place. Romeo and Drew side by side. Drew's got the inside, taken 3rd off Romeo. Romeo's not letting up though and sticking to him. He'll have the inside coming down here. Whoa, nearly a little bit of a nudge, but he held on really, really well. Drew has taken position though. Bad as the FIA. I know. Okay, what can we do to Matt now? What are you hoping Matt gets, ladies and gents? If you could pick any sabotage for him right now, what would it be? He's 2.5 seconds in the lead, so unless he absolutely bins it, It should be his. I think it will be too late for him to go in the pits as well, so we'll see. On a Drew's 360, goes to the back. Mum says that's brutal. It is the worst sabo you can get, though. Get to the back or reverse. Reverse is really, really bad as well. Wet tyres. Oh, there's a few different ones. Let's spin the wheel. He is going to go into the pits. I don't know if he's going to maintain the sabotage, but it's who's going to be at the 20-minute mark at the moment. It's Matt. 9 seconds. 8. No, it's going to be Drew. It's going to be Drew. Handbrake only, Drew. No. It has. Joel does nothing wrong, and why you ask? Because Daddy's money talks. I'm pretty sure though last week we said that we have allowed this all season. Okay. Let's discuss after. So it took me 5 streams to get 40k turnips. My problem is, do I want to pick on someone or wait for another 3-4 streams to piss everyone off? Well, Auto, the series finishes not this stream, next stream. So you've only got 2 races left. Hello, Morgan. How you doing, honey? I don't know, guys. I think if you look back, you'll see people have done this all season. Honestly. Honestly. Yeah, but what we doing? Another race after this, Tiny? Yeah, we've got 2 more races after this. So we've got Catalonia GP with Chicane, Ferrari F430, and Red Bull Full in the Honda NSX Group 2. 2 races after this. Wheel's gonna spin once again. It's gonna be removed from the next season. It's already decided. Okay, Romeo, it is lose 1 place, please. It's not too bad. He needs to just drop back 1.7 seconds. He doesn't have to completely wait until he's all the way behind him. He just has to physically drop 1 position on the track. So we've got Larson here. Now this sabotage, if he stays in the lead, will be given out a little bit early. Copied this back on my PS5 since I beat Rebirth a few weeks ago. Oh, nice. Go do college nurse. No problem, Jen. Have a lovely day at college, honey. Yeah, have a good day. Have a good day. I think you should get those sabos out, Auto, to be honest. Lucille. How are you doing, Lucille? 1 minute till the next sabo. Ooh, Romeo with a little bump into the barrier. Well recovered and back on track, though. Natorade now in 5th. Natorade got a whole flurry of sabotages, but as I said, probably won't get back up to the front anytime soon. So is able to now just race the race and try and gain at least a podium, if not a late win back. So I think Nate's, even though he had a lot of sabotages, has ended up in a really good position. Yeah, it's a big one. Get yourself an external hard drive to plug into your PlayStation. I've seen nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Larson. I'm going to spin this wheel at 30 seconds and give it out at 15 seconds too. Because Larson has got stream delay being in Team Red. Larson, it is 5th gear only, please, until the next sabotage, which is 2 minutes. 5th gear only, Larson. I have one that's how I... I see. SSD for PSO, yeah. So Larson's in the pits, changing tyres correctly because no front left again. Will come out the pits and hopefully by then has picked up my sabotage, which is only 5th gear. All eyes on Larson, his first ever TTT sabotage. So we are going to watch him out the pits. 500 gig on PSA 5 is trash to slim, but I have at least 1 terabyte or more. Yeah, I'm surprised it's not 1 terabyte full stop. So here comes Larson out the pits in 5th gear and will maintain that for the next minute and a half. In 9th at the moment behind Nevi and in front of Romeo 4 seconds. We've got a British top 3 at the moment. Matt in 4th and Natarine in 5th. How cute, losing a Sabo virginity. I know. I feel like we've all just seen something. Hey Steele, how you doing? I'm good. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. How's your day started? Okay. Through 6 seconds in the lead of Damo and Sir Floofington the 3rd. Where's Dak Dak and Mrs. Romeo? Mrs. Romeo's picked up a 1-second penalty. We have got cutting pans and wall pens on. I'm assuming that's 2 cuts for Mrs. Romeo. Then we've got Dak Dak with a 1.5, which is a wall pen, I think, unless he's picked up 3 cuts, which is unlikely. Nevi and Romeo now working his way back through. I'm really good. Thank you so much for asking. Painful. Realised how much money I spend on takeaway. Oh my gosh. How much money do you spend on takeaway? I feel like everyone spends too much money on takeaway. It's because it's just so bloody good. Drew comfortably over the line here. Larson's got the fastest lap with a 1:43.2 though, so if anyone can better that. The fastest lap isn't generally a reflection of the fastest time driver due to boost, but it is a good indicator of who's fast out on the track. Nearly 1k so far this year. I'd love to know what I've spent actually. This year, not so much. Drew, instant 360 please. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought he was going to get an instant 360, and that's put Damo right behind him. Round the outside, Damo tries to go. Drew's picked up his pace. Damo's front tyres are not looking good. He's on mediums. Drew's tyres aren't looking good, but he is on soft. King D42 with the 10 months, baby. You're only 2 months away from your golden turnip, honey. Golden turnip coming your way. How you doing? I'm so excited to see you soon. So here's a mad one going on this Sunday. I think there is. I think there's a real sesh going on Sunday. I've not been invited though, so you know, I'm just gonna sit at home and read a book or something. I'm not gonna be there. Let me think. Don't forget 10k channel points, and you can sabotage any driver at any point. The best battle at the moment, the way you can actually influence the standings, is between Matt and Romeo. Matt's currently in 3rd. Romeo is fighting to get 3rd. Drew is pretty pointless to sabotage at this point because he's already pretty much won it. Mrs. Romeo's pretty much already got 2nd. So if you're looking to affect the championship, that's a little tip for you. But if you were just looking to sabotage one of your friends, that's also just fine. Craig sat with 12.4k waiting for the perfect time. Ooh. It's just on the 2-minute mark, Larson. So once the next sabotage is given out, you can stop, basically. Matt, only 2nd gear, please, for the next 2 minutes. What's my favourite car? In real life, if I got to pick any car off and take it home, I would buy myself some form of Ferrari. I don't know which one because I'd want to test drive them all first. On the game, I quite like the Ferrari F430, which is what we're going to drive next. I don't know. My ultimate favourite car. I always wanted a Pagani Zonda. From when I played GT back in the day. But obviously that's a bit unrealistic. I like the McLarens. I like the McLaren 650Ss. I think a Ferrari, some form of Ferrari is my favourite car. Probably the Ferrari F430 on this game. I'm ashamed it's finished. I just need to change your mindset inbound. You can do it still, you can do it. Honestly, I'd hate to know. Not this year, because I've been pretty good. Pretty good this year in terms of eating. But last year, I probably spent a fortune on takeaway. I'd want a Nissan Skyline and honourable walk. Oh, that'd be really good. Dak's being chased down by Matt. Romeo's gone round the outside of him, taking a position. Matt's... we want a replay on 3. Let's do that. Here comes Romeo. Oh, well avoided, Romeo. He's just dashed in between Matt, who was stuck in second gear, and Dak, who was coming in hot behind him. Very, very well dodged. The new DB12 looks and sounds filthy. I'm not seeing. So when you give the sabotage, yeah. So it only lasts for one full sabotage phase, so for the 2 minutes. Or 1 minute, depending on if it's 1 minute sabotages. Don't feel ashamed. Takeaway, as much as you have says to me, that's delish. I'm kind of the same, so I taught myself how to make my favourites. Yeah. Dak, I have got a... Oh no! Drop to the back. It just went 2 drops to the back. Typing and driving, Larson. Ooh. I love a takeaway sometimes, but then again, I make my own. The muffin's cheaper in the long run and buy bits to get more money. Easy fat bad. I love kebabs. I love Chinese and Indian though. Levy with the raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Thank you so much, Levy. Let's go. And Steel with the Prime sub. Thank you. Let's go. Shout out to Steel for that Prime sub. Reva, I've not seen you in forever. How are you doing? Hey, Toff. Welcome in, Raiders. Levy, how are you? How was your stream? Shout out to Levy. Thank you, Craig. Hey, KLM Pace. How was your stream? We are on TTT Movie Day. We are doing movie theme liveries today. How was everything? What did you do today? What was your stream about? Obviously GT7, but what part? Welcome in, Raiders. Let's go, baby. Huge raid from Levy there. Appreciate you. Who else have we got? Who's coming with Levy's raid? I see a few names in there. The new stuff. Oh, nice. How was it? I've not looked yet properly because I've done the update and then started TTT straight away. The bot test. Tell me all, Levy. Tell me all. Movie day. No Tokyo Drift. DK liveries. Actually, KLM Pace, you'll find that we do. Mr. Matt has got the DK livery. Mr. Matt has got the DK livery. Here it is. We've got all the liveries up in here. We're about to spin the Wheel of Doom. For everyone who doesn't know what the hell's going on, this is sabotaged racing. Every 2 minutes, the race leader is sabotaged. At the moment, it's going to be Damo. And Damo is going to have to lose a place, please, Damo. Lose a place, please, Damo. So Romeo will gain position. The Wheel of Doom. Yep, so Damo will lose a position to Romeo, but then can race normally against once he has dropped to second, which he's done now. So he'll try and get that position back as quickly as he can. Now, we forgot to renew the Prime. Thank you so much for that Prime sub, Steel. I don't know if you heard me say when the ads came up, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. So this is the last of the 2 minute Wheel of Dooms. At 34 minutes, there's every 1 minute until the race ends, which is 40 minutes. So it starts getting a little bit more chaotic at the moment. We've got Romeo, Damo, and Drew at the top. They're 10 seconds in the lead of Nate, who's, I told you, although got hard sabotages at the beginning, has been able to race normally throughout and take time down. He's on a pretty much fresh set of racing mediums. So he can just try and use the boost as best as possible to take time off the top 3. Mrs. Romeo up in 5th at the moment. She only needs to get 5 points more than Matt today to secure her 2nd place in the championship. Hey Pete, how you doing? Welcome in, honey. Nice to see you. How's your Thursday going? It's not Rome, it's chocolate salty balls. I don't know if I can keep saying that though, Miss Ash. Arsony Beauty, thank you. Oh, and Hale, yeah, Wilkie, you got a gifted membership on Team Red. I didn't know you could give out gifted memberships on Team Red, so that's like super exciting. My first ever member is Larson, and then he gave out a gifted membership to you as well, so that's amazing. Let's get the Wheel of Doom going, baby. It's going to be Romeo as he stands, but he has got Drew and Damo battling for position, so I'm not going to give it out. Oh my god, look what it's going to be. Drew, drop to the back. Drew has gone to the back of the grid. That is as bad as it gets. Damo now. Oh. Romeo's redressing Natorade as capitalised on whatever mistake just happened. And Natorade now moves into the lead. Oh goodness, it's all gonna hot up now. Mrs. Ray needs 5 points past Matt. No, to secure her second. She's already passed Matt. She just needs 5 points to keep her second place and like win it. Still in bed, been in hospital again. Oh, Wilkie, what's happened? I'm so sorry, honey. Please get better soon. So you're watching me from a hospital right now? That's awful. Well, hopefully we're keeping you entertained. Nate-a-raid! It's gonna be stop-start, please. I feel good because Nate, for once, has not had an awful sabotage right at the end of the race. I feel good. We have 80 viewers at the moment, Mystic, actually, over the 2 channels, which is unbelievably. I'm hoping maybe one day to see 100 over the 2 channels. That would be an absolute dream come true. But at the moment, we're sat on 80. So if you want to share the stream, folks, and try and push me to 100, I'd be very grateful. That's how it does. Love him, but not as much as the 360. He doesn't often get dropped to the back. Diverticulitis. I'm home recuperating now, but I'm in bed resting. Oh, please get lots of fluids. And rest up, Wilkie. I'm so sorry that you've been in hospital again. Stitches in my back are going to have a nice 2-inch scar. Oh my gosh. Why did you have stitches in your back? Romeo, it's going to be second gear only, please, for 1 minute. Sun cancer? You're joking. When was this, Mum? Are you joking me? That's awful. So Nate's in second, Larson's in third. Fluff, the whole grid is closed up here. Mrs. Remy with the best livery moving away through. She's in the top 5, but Nevi is right behind her. Matt is lagging behind them, trying to gain position on these 2 if he can. Romeo's moved down to third, being stuck in second gear. Nate has taken the lead with Larson up into second. We're going to spin the Wheel of Doom in a minute. Where is Brad? I'll let you know in 1 minute, Mystic. I'll let you know in 1 minute. We're going to spin this wheel again on Nate-a-raid. We have an instant... So first of all, Nate-a-raid, please pit for racing hards. We have an instant sabotage on Matt from Drew. Drew, you devil. Matt, handbrake only, please. Handbrake only. Ooh, instant sabo. You have to be aware, it is Matt's right of way. It is Matt's right of way. We have to bear in mind now. Drew, stop texting and driving. I know, Drew is cheeky there. He's one of our racers. He's come in and done an instant sabo. Matt can only use the handbrake. No regular braking for Matt. He's up in fourth at the moment, but let's see what he can do. We're about to spin the wheel again. Oh, nicely held there, Matt, to be... Oh, was that a bump? Was that a bump? It looked like a bump. We'll have to see if he calls for a TIA on that. Larson, please reverse for the next minute. And I mean, actually turn the car around and go into reverse gear for 1 minute. He's delayed. He's stream delayed. Larson needs to reverse for 1 minute. He will need to do it for a full minute though. He's going to have to do it from 39 to 40 in reverse gear because of the stream delay. He's the only person not in my ear right now. He's just charging his controller. We'll have to spin the wheel again. At the moment, it is going to be Larson's again. He's going to go into... Bluff, handbrake only, please. Levy, how was the bop, the new bop and everything? Tell me. Still collecting channel points for instant sabotages. Well, good luck. Here comes the fluff now. Are we going to get another wheel spin out of this? Are we going to get another... Are we going to get another wheel spin? I don't think we are. I think Fluff... Oh, Fluff might. Fluff might get over the line here. I don't think Nate will. Oh, God, this is really close. So Fluff is going to get over the line. We're going to spin the wheel. Is Nate going to get over? I think we are. We're going to get another lap out of this. Amazing. Oh, Fluff has sent it. Fluff has sabotaged his own race. Fluff's gone into the wall. He's picked up a 3-second pen. How's he managed that? Sabotage is only second gear. I'm going to give it him in 1 second now. Fluff, only second gear, please. Oh, Fluff's had a nightmare here. Natorade moves through into first. We're going to get another sabotage without positive change, which is great. Many, many changes. Oh, good. Good, good. I'm glad it's positive because most people get annoyed at the updates. Nate, Matt, the Floof, Drew. Yeah, Fluff really, really had a problem there. Nate is going to get the next sabotage. Matt's in second. He might actually win the race here. Drew's in third. He got an instant sabo. Maybe it was too early for the instant sabo. Let's see what Nate's going to get. It's the final sector of this race before we move on. Oh, it's a nice one. He might be able to hold on. Oh, I doubt it. The gap's too big. Natorade, only 5th gear, please. I think that is going to be it, though. Larson, thank you so much. If you can try and get into the voice chat for the next one, that'd be great, because Team Red's lag is huge. It took you a whole minute and a half to hear that sabo. So if you can try get in this chat for the next one, that'd be better. Nate is now getting slowed down. He is stuck in 5th. Matt is going to go through. Matt's gone into the barrier here. Loads have gone into the barrier here. What just happened? Why are they all in the barrier? Okay. Well, Matt didn't win the race. No, my connection's fine.